Hello everyone, welcome back to Lynn's Homestead. Today, got the 2008 GMC Envoy here. Looks nice. Got a major problem. Both bearings in the front end are shot. We're going to work in the shade today. I'm going to show you how to change it. So, first up, we got to remove the hubcap. Now, I've been waiting a little while because my brakes were hot. Now they're cold. See, I think I might have forgotten something. Yep, I'll be right back, guys. I need the right size socket. I don't know if I have a metric and a deep well. Okay, everyone. Sorry I had to go into town for the socket. So, this thing's a little hot, so we need to get the axle nut loose. Right about, no, actually it needs to go in a little bit. The reason for is to I'm going to be hitting on the end of this nut to pop the axle in. And I don't want to damage the thread, so I want it fairly flush. Okay, so now I got that loose. I'm going to jack this thing up and put a jack stand under it. And we'll be right back and we'll get the wheel off. Whew. Okay, so we got this loose out to here. We want to loosen this thing up. Okay, so now we got that loose. We got to got two caliper bolts I'm going to take off. Let me see. Okay, so I got one here. Boy, that's a lot tighter than I remember it. Let me get a 1/2 inch drive. Okay. Last time I changed these were 2017, so it's been a while. I'm going to hang this thing up. I'll be right back. Okay. We got 1, 2, and 1 over here. Bolts we got to get out that holds the axle on. I don't remember what size it is. Let's see. I'd say it's been a while. Now it's bigger than an 18. Okay. A little tight in here, so bear with me. I got 1 bolt out. Funny thing is, it's not really that hard to do this. To me, it's just annoying because there's hardly any room to get these parts in and out. Now, at one point in time, when I changed this, it was on the other side, used a torque wrench from Harbor Freight. They broke. I'm not using a torque wrench. I'm using one that I know that works. Let me start the engine up and spin this thing around and we'll get the other side. Okay, so now we got to get this connector off. Let me find my little screwdriver here. Where'd you go? There you go. We got the speed sensor. Yeah, I forgot they had a lock on there. Okay. So we got a bunch of little clips. I think this time we're going to change them. Maybe. They're a nuisance. Hold on a second, let me get... Okay, I got the wiring off here. So next step, let's get this nut off. I put a little arrow up here so make sure this thing's going up. So now, the next step is to hopefully this thing's going to come off. Now they could be stubborn. Let me get a pry bar, I'll be right back. Okay. Got a big hammer. One hit and it fell out. Okay, so. Like I say, you gotta pay attention how this comes out. So, I'm going to put that there, keep that there, and we're going to get the new one. Time ago I couldn't remember whether there was a right or a left. Evidently not. Looks the same. So, set that over there. Get this cable up in here. And we're going to set this thing on here. And luckily for me, it actually fits. So, we're going to get this thing up. Thing up in place. Okay, so we're going to get a bolt started. Sometimes it can be a little monotonous, but got one started. It's always good to mark where something is. First time I took this thing off, I couldn't remember which way the shield went. So I'll come back when I get all the bolts started, okay? Okay. Looking at the torque specs, 77 foot-pounds. Let me see here. There's 70. 7. Tighten that one up a little. Okay, that one's 77. And that's 77. Okay, when we come back, I gotta turn the wheel and torque the other side, and then we'll start putting the stuff back together. Okay, everyone, I got the brake, got the wire, all connected in there. These little clips are temperamental. These things here, if you can see, they just snap. Some of them do, some of them don't. Anyways, I got it all together. I got the bolts over here torqued, axles torqued, the bearing is torqued. Only thing that makes it easier to put this on, thread on the lug nut to hold the rotor in place. Now the rotor don't look that bad. Pads really don't even look that bad. The bearing was bad, yes. Not as bad as what I'm thinking the driver's side going to be. So now, let's get the front wheel on. Try to find it. Now, one thing to note, the front tire has issues to it. It has these scallops on here. That's due to the bearing. So, because the wheel was riding so differently. So, let's get this thing on. We're going to lower it down. We're going to torque the axle nut. One on here to hold it, buzz it in there tight. Now, I know the dealer and the tire stores, they torque their lug nuts. I don't. Honestly, don't think it's necessary. Because if you're on the side of the road, you get a flat tire, and you're traveling, are you going to be sitting there torquing your nuts? No. Who has time to torque your nuts? I want to make them to where I can get them off in case of emergency. Always go corner to corner. Okay, gonna lower this thing down. Now, we're going to put the socket back on, torque wrench. Going to set it to 103. Because we don't want the axle and the front wheel coming off. And it's torqued. Only thing you have to do is put my GMC on it. And there is a right way and a wrong way to put this thing on. There we go. So, now I'm a little dirty. That's alright. So, that's how you change a bearing hub. I can only imagine what the driver's side is, because it's probably the one that's growling the most. But, one done. One more to go. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Hope you learned something. I know one thing I learned. Keep track of your sockets. I paid $40 for the last one. I really didn't have the $28 to buy this one. What kind of price do you have to put on life? Hope you subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you here next time on Lynn's Homestead. You have an awesome day, and God bless.